The Sumatran rhinoceros, also known as the Sumatran rhino, hairy rhinoceros, or Asian two-horned rhinoceros, is a rare member of the family Rhinocerotidae and one of 5 extant species of rhinoceros. It is the only extant species of the genus Dicyrhinus. The Sumatran rhino once roamed as far away as the foothills of the eastern Himalayas in Bhutan and eastern India, through Myanmar, Thailand, possibly to Vietnam and China, and south through the Malay Peninsula. Today, the species only survives on the Indonesian islands of Sumatra and Borneo. At the last knowledge update in September 2021, the Sumatran rhinoceros was critically endangered, with only a few individuals remaining in the wild. Estimates at that time suggested that there were fewer than 80 Sumatran rhinos left in the world. Sumatran rhinos are generally solitary animals, with males and females coming together only during mating. They have large home ranges and prefer to live and forage alone. They mark their territories with dung piles, urine, and rub their bodies against trees. Sumatran rhinos are primarily active during the night, although they may also be active during the early morning and late afternoon. They rest and seek shelter in dense vegetation during the day to avoid excessive heat. The Sumatran rhinoceros has a characteristic coloration that distinguishes it from other rhinoceros species. Their color can be described as dark gray to blackish brown. Their skin is thick and leathery, covered in coarse hair that appears to be reddish-brown. This hair is more noticeable in young Sumatran rhinos and becomes sparser as they age. Unlike some other rhinoceros species, Sumatran rhinos do not have prominent folds of skin. The Sumatran rhinoceros produces a variety of sounds for communication and other purposes. Sumatran rhinos often emit snorting sounds, which are short and forceful bursts of air expelled through their nostrils. These snorts can serve as an alert or warning signal. They can produce high-pitched whistling sounds, which are typically used during courtship and mating interactions. These whistles can help attract a potential mate or signal readiness for breeding. Sumatran rhinos can produce deep roars and growls, particularly during territorial disputes or when expressing aggression. These vocalizations can be intense and powerful, serving to establish dominance or defend their territory. When distressed or alarmed, Sumatran rhinos may emit squealing sounds. These vocalizations can indicate fear or discomfort. Sumatran rhinos sometimes produce low-pitched grunts, which may have various meanings, including communication between individuals or expressing contentment. The Sumatran rhinoceros has a relatively long lifespan compared to some other rhinoceros species. In the wild, their lifespan is estimated to be around 35 to 40 years on average. However, some individuals have been known to live into their 50s. As adults, Sumatran rhinoceros do not have natural predators due to their large size and formidable presence. However, young calves may be vulnerable to predation by large carnivores, such as tigers and crocodiles, especially if they become separated from their mothers or if they are in a weakened state. Tigers are known to be the primary predator of young Sumatran rhinos. They can ambush and prey upon young rhinos that are not yet fully grown or able to defend themselves effectively. Crocodiles, particularly saltwater crocodiles, are also known to prey on young Sumatran rhinos that venture near water sources. They can lie in wait and launch surprise attacks, particularly when the rhino is drinking or crossing rivers or swamps. Sumatran rhinos are considered selective browsers. They carefully choose specific plants and parts of plants based on their nutritional value and availability. They have a broad dietary range and can consume a variety of plant species. Fruits and leaves make up a significant portion of their diet. They feed on a range of fruits, including figs, mangoes, and young shoots and leaves from different plant species. Sumatran rhinos also feed on the bark and twigs of various trees and shrubs. They use their prehensile upper lip to grasp and strip away the outer layers of bark to access the inner tissues. While grass is not a primary part of their diet, Sumatran rhinos may occasionally graze on grasses, especially when other preferred food sources are limited. Sumatran rhinos are primarily solitary animals. They prefer to live and forage alone and have large home ranges. Males and females generally come together only for the purpose of mating. When a receptive female is in estrus, she may signal her readiness to mate through vocalizations, scent marking, and behaviors such as tail lifting and increased activity. The male may track and pursue the female to initiate courtship. Once courtship is established, mating occurs through copulation. The male mounts the female from behind, and the mating process takes place. The actual duration of copulation is relatively short, typically lasting only a few minutes. The gestation period of Sumatran rhinos is one of the longest among mammals, lasting around 15 to 16 months. This extended gestation period is believed to be an adaptation for optimal timing of birth to coincide with favorable environmental conditions and resource availability. Sumatran rhinos typically give birth to a single calf. The newborn calf is relatively large at birth, weighing around 40 to 60 kilograms. The calf remains dependent on its mother for an extended period, often staying with her for several years. The time between successive births, known as the interbirth interval, can be quite long for Sumatran rhinos. It is estimated to be around 3 to 4 years, allowing the mother to invest in the care of her current calf before becoming reproductively receptive again. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.